to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. Today we move on to Philippians chapter 3 and verse 12. And again, we see the remarkable humility of the Apostle Paul. 3:12 says, "Not that I have already obtained all this, or have already been made perfect, but I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me." This is a loaded verse, chapter 3, verse 12. And Paul is expressing a divine dissatisfaction that is essential for spiritual progress. Paul is looking back on the threefold ambition that he had mentioned in verse 10. And basically he's saying, I am not there yet. Those three ambitions have not still been fully realized in my life. There is room for improvement and advance. I went for a function recently at a home, and I said I would like to have a cup of tea. So the host graciously made me a cup of tea, and I drank it. And the host asked me, what do you think about the cup of tea I made? And I answered without a moment's hesitation, room for improvement. Room for improvement. Because the cup of tea, for one thing, was not hot enough for me. And it didn't kind of have the taste that I was looking for. So I mentioned room for improvement, and the matter dropped. Then after a couple of hours, again the question was asked by the host, would you like to have another cup of tea? So I said, certainly. And this time around, the host made the cup of tea and gave it into my hands. And after I drank it, the host said, how about it now? I said, excellent. You have learned. That was hot tea. It was tasty. It was super. It was yummy. I confer on you a PhD for tea making. And that little incident reminds me that there is room for improvement for all of us. To honestly admit and say, I am not there yet. I am far from being perfect. I need to admit to my personal shortcomings, and they are many. We may even call it weaknesses. Paul uses this word perfect. I am not perfect. And we kind of cringe at that word perfect. And what that word perfect means is to become complete, mature, fully developed, fully grown, finished, well-rounded in Christian character. Perfect not in the sense of sinlessness, but perfect in the sense of maturing and developing and becoming well-rounded in Christian character. And we all have potential for growth. Why? Because the divine nature has been planted in us. And the divine nature in us keeps prompting us, keeps exciting us, keeps challenging us to grow, to reach to greater heights. I have written 2 words as a motto for my life, and you can borrow it if you like. They are 2 simple words, but they are 2 powerful words. Onward and upward. You can't forget those 2 words, isn't it? I want to keep moving forward, onward, not backward, onward. I don't want to be in retreat. I want to move onward, but also upward, my heavenly calling. I don't want to be dragged down to earth. I don't want to be worldly. I want to move onward and upward. And the moment you say that, you're going to be tested. I'm going to be tested with some challenges. But resurrection, life, and power is available for us to move onward and upward. God bless you. Have a good day.
For more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Grace Gospel English Church Toronto. Thank you.